The real analysis exposed. Goodbye to Shiba Inu Coin. Shib News. Shiba Inu price is too far gone from the significant pivotal level of 1,708 hundred millionths of a dollar to make a strong comeback for now. Expect to see price action consolidate around current levels, slightly above 1,000 hundred millionths of a dollar, before another round of tail risks will come back to bite price action and trigger another drop in value. Shib price looks set to slip below 1,000 hundred millionths of a dollar, trigger a trust crisis amongst investors, and finally settle at 507 hundred millionths of a dollar, losing another 60%. Today we're going to talk all about the real analysis of Shiba Inu Coin and why it's going to plunge soon. Welcome to Shiba Inu Coin, your daily dose of Shiba. If you're interested in everything around Shiba, this is the place for you. Subscribe if you want to stay updated with all the Shib news, predictions, and stay one step ahead in the crypto world. Make sure to hit the like button for us to provide you with more Shib news. Don't forget to enable all notifications to join our weekly cash giveaway pinned in the comments. Before we get to our topic, let's take a look at the chart and see what the price of Shiba is doing on the 25th of May, shall we? Shiba Inu price analysis has revealed a bearish market. Moreover, the market's volatility appears to follow a decreasing trend, making Shiba Inu's price less vulnerable to volatility fluctuations. As a result, the upper limit of the Bollinger's Band is present at 1,992 hundred millionths of a dollar, which serves as the strongest resistance for Shib. Conversely, the lower limit of the Bollinger's Band exists at 764 hundred millionths of a dollar, which acts as the strongest support for Shib. The Shib USD price appears to cross under the curve of the moving average, signifying a bearish movement. On the other hand, the price seems to follow a downward activity, showing a constantly decreasing market. Finally, the price has been trying to break the support once again, which will cause a breakout in the market. The market dynamic will be shifted in the bull's favor and prove to be a silver lining. Shiba Inu price analysis reveals the relative strength index score of 33, signifying a devalued cryptocurrency. Furthermore, the RSI falls in the undervalued region, therefore following a linear approach signals constant characteristics and represents the selling activity equaling the buying activity, causing the RSI score to remain dormant. Shiba Inu price analysis reveals the market to have entered a complete bearish movement, showing room for future depreciation of Shiba Inu. Furthermore, the bearish currently dominate the market and are likely to maintain it. As a result, the market offers massive room for further declining activity, which could destabilize Shib and lose more value. However, since the market might break soon, we can assume that the bulls will take care of the market soon. Now let's get back to the topic. Shiba Inu has garnered an audience that is now too huge to be ignored, and thus, in order to justify its existence and its investments, the meme coin has been making attempts at rapidly developing its ecosystem. Shiba Inu burns. Last week, the network began with its Shib, the metaverse land sales, and around the same time, it also announced the launch of its Shib burn portal, which has been making strides in its own ways. The portal, within a week, has recorded over 20 billion Shib being burnt out of the circulating supply. This burn feature is actually the user's choice, and it does nothing more than show their dedication to making Shib a sustainable and valuable currency. By instilling a false sense of pride and accomplishment, Shiba Inu is simply trying to find a way to turn the joke of its existence into a legitimate purpose, since, for obvious reasons, a currency with trillions in supply will never hold a high value. But even with the burn feature, Shib has a long way to go, since the meme coin is not even worth 1 cent at the moment, so reaching $1 is beyond dreams. Plus, instead of increasing the price, Shib has only been falling further. After the 14% price fall in the last 72 hours, Shib fell to a 7-month low. As it is, investors weren't particularly happy with the coin's price action, which is why between March and today, over 70k Shib holders have exited the market. And now, with this development, it has only become much more difficult for them to maintain their dedication and commitment to the altcoin. Regardless, the network continues to gain support from brands and other companies, such as the Shiba Inu-inspired burger joint Wellies. Wellies announced that the Shib decentralized community would receive 15% ownership of the Wellies company, and the use of the funds for burns and other purposes will be controlled by the community through the Bone DAO. Thus, support from the community and attempts at keeping up with the trend is helping Shiba Inu stay relevant. But when it all comes down to utility and foundation of the chain, Shib might notice a decline soon, as it cannot ride the hype for too long. Shib price set to trigger a confidence vote amongst investors. Shiba Inu price is not really falling on the right side of the trade these past few weeks, as Shib is set to close out the week with a 5th consecutive loss. By doing so, investors and traders must start to be fed up with the almost puberal mood swings the cryptocurrency is having and being an outlier when cryptocurrency markets are rallying, and Shib price being one of the few that is bleeding at that exact moment. Expect to see more outflow of capital funds, making the price action less supportive and possibly triggering a falling knife soon. Shib price still has the 1,100 millionths of a dollar big figure in its corner, backing price action to consolidate above for now. But the backpack of geopolitical issues and tail risks is growing by the day, as more unresolved issues are putting too many question marks around the secured path forward. Expect with that uncertainty and the sometimes unpredictable price moves in Shib, investors start to lose confidence and could trigger at least another test at the 1,100 millionths of a dollar psychological level. Should that level be breached again, expect to see Shib price axed in half towards 500-700 millionths of a dollar, as investors will be fed up with carrying the loss of their investments and look the other way. One element that could ease the weight of the bearish backpack is when those tail risks could be deflated. That would come with some dovish comments from the Fed or BOE, or if the Ukraine news flows fades further to the background as the situation on the ground stabilizes. That could trigger a quick turnaround with Shib price back to 1,500 millionths of a dollar, and bulls pressing against the red descending trend line to create a breakthrough on the descending trend line and touch 1,700 millionths of a dollar before trying to rally towards 2,100 millionths of a dollar and testing the 55-day simple moving average as price cap to the upside. That's all for today. Also, we would like to mention that this is not a channel intended specifically to provide financial advice, and we do not ask you to invest in any company. This is merely a channel directed towards bringing educational content to your doorsteps. With that in mind, before you invest in anything, we recommend you do thorough, wide-spectrum research on the topic. We hope you liked this video. Let us know in the comments below if you're a Shiba holder, and make sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time at Shiba Inu Coin. Bye!